How is it possible that there's not even one negative comment on any of Drake's new videos? What up, world? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you keep sending those cash apps to CLBMG. Gang, I need a quick answer to a question that I really already know the answer to. If you go to any of Drake's new videos, blue, green, red, it's up. What's the other one? The one with the housekeeping nose with Lotto. You cannot write and you will not see even one negative comment. When have you ever seen a video for a rapper or singer without a negative comment? I need to understand, how is this possible? Now, if you think everybody likes Drake that much where they're putting positive comments under all three of his videos day in and day out, you are insane. I went to these videos, which sadly, I'm not going to celebrate this. This is not a win in any kind. I'm just reporting what's going on. The most viewed video is the It's Up, and that's trending number 4, and that has 661,000 views. It's number 4 trending on music. It's looking bad, gang. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's looking bad. I said on my other video, more than one video, I do not see Drake going number 1 again. I'm just going to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I see these videos. One is trending number 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, number 24. And the one with Lotto, which they're claiming is a straight up flop, which I don't really like to classify people's music as flops. I'm just calling it what it is. Let me see what the Lotto one is doing as far as I know. It's at 700,000 views, but let me see where is it trending at? It's not even trending at all. The one with Lotto, no, I'm sorry, it's not at 700. It's at 188,000. You guys hate that Lotto song, huh? It's not trending at all. So he has one trending number 4. He has one trending at number 24, and the one with Lotto isn't trending at all. This is looking bad. But what I noticed beyond everyone else is you can't write a negative comment in here. You will not see a negative comment in here. If I'm bugging, let me know. Copy and paste the negative comments that you can find, right? I don't know how, but I'm going to assume that they're scrubbing these comments. They have a team working night and day to make sure nothing negative gets through. Why? Because there's a lot of money on the line. I'm just going to be honest. Now, I told you when I was on our podcast, The What Show, that I was kind of disappointed at how they're managing this. They're micromanaging. They're not letting it be what it is. When they drop the 3 songs on the Insta, right, the Finstagram, the plot twist, when he put them up a few days ago before they restricted them and took them down, I was furious because, first of all, this is supposed to be a hip-hopper doing hip-hop music, and he has the comments turned off. You're leaking your music because you're afraid of doing exactly what it's doing. It's not going number 1. You're leaking the music to save face for your fans, and now you have the comments turned off, which kind of made me a little incensed because I'm like, you're supposed to be the biggest, best rapper in the world. You stand on these numbers and stats, and yet you're leaking music to Instagram with the comments off. So I was a little incensed about that, not knowing that a day later they would, in essence, copyright strike that Instagram account and make him put those songs out, to which he would post a screenshot of the cease and desist order, or lack of a better word, or whatever it is, when they pull your music, when they strike you and make you bring it down, right? But I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, I understand that they need the music to move. I understand that. But what I don't understand is why well, let's be honest. You know why they're scrubbing the comments, and I know why they're scrubbing the comments, but it can't be this obvious, right? It's so crazy that you think no one would be writing, all these Kendrick fans, you don't think they would be in these comments saying the most heinous, outrageous, outlandish, diabolical things about this man? There's nothing there. Now, I understand on a big business level why they would scrub the comments. They want you to believe the facade that everything's cool, everything's fine, we're going back to normal. That is not the case. This is awful. The music isn't moving. Not one of these things has done even a million. Ask yourself how much Eminem, when he dropped, what was it, Houdini, what it did on the first day, first 24 hours. Ask yourself what Not Like Us did in the first 24 hours. Like any half-decent artist of this stature, right? Megan Thee Stallion, I'm looking at it, Mamushi, 2 days ago got 6.3 million views, and that was 2 days ago. That's Megan Thee Stallion. She got 6.3 million views. I don't know if these songs are even going to do 2 million in days. I don't think they're going to hit that. But what I had already told you, and this is not, I'm not celebrating Drake's downfall. What I'm trying to tell you is it's bad, bruh. It's bad, bruh. Like my friends, they want to, tell me, oh, Drake is still going to be the. I'm like, bro, this it's never been like this. You can see it from a mile away. This is bad. They're forcing music out. They're scrubbing comments. This is bad. That battle was the worst thing that this guy could have ever done. This was a mistake, and it's coming back crazy to bite. Drake has, like I said in the other video, Drake hasn't had an album or a song come out when he dropped new music that hasn't gone #1 since 2015. That has not happened as far as million views on the first day. I'm sorry, a million views on the first day, right? He hasn't dropped a album. He hasn't dropped a song on Spotify that hasn't done a million views on the first day. Right here, we got 3 songs struggling. One did 2 million, the other 2, one cracked 1 million, and the other one got less than 1 million. So we're looking at a really tough time. We put it like this, none of them will be #1. None of this stuff will be #1. And you're going to have a bunch of excuses. Oh, it's a throwaway. It was supposed to be on For All the Dogs and da-da-da-da. You're going to have a million, or Her Law, whatever it's supposed to be on, right? You're going to have a million excuses, but end of the day, this is not that guy for that. This guy is a huge commodity. They gave him $400 million. He stands on everything, and he stands on his numbers. These records are supposed to be monumental when they drop. Now, maybe when he cooks up a whole thing and he puts it out, the marketing scheme together, I don't think Drake fans alone is enough to make Drake go where he needs to go. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have no problem. I was listening to Drake today. I listened to these songs today. We had a family gathering, and I played Drake's music. So it's not about I have an issue with Drake or wanting to see Drake fail. But what happened is he went up against somebody who had nothing to lose. And it just didn't work out. It was just a bad look. Now he's picking up the pieces, but people have changed their opinion of him. People have changed their opinion of him, and it's going to be tough to get it back. I don't think he's ever going to get it back. I think we're seeing a slow demise, and he's going to have some moments where he still flexes his muscle, and there's going to be people that collab, and it's going to take some time. It'll get back, but I think we're seeing a bad situation get worse. Now, you may be saying, Chuck, you're crying wolf really soon. This is just a few misses. Everybody misses. Okay, well, we'll see. But I don't think you need more than a few of your fans to stream something for it to go #1. You need a lot of people to stream it a lot of times that aren't your diehard stans that ride or die with you. That's why a lot of these artists that they think are going to do these huge numbers because they have all these stans, they don't do them. They don't do those numbers when the day drops. Like Lotto, like Ice Spice, right? Like Megan Thee Stallion, right? Quavo, Offset, all of these people, right? They don't do the numbers that you thought they were going to do. Because it takes a lot more than just your fans that tweet and retweet you all day for your music to do what it's supposed to do. Even Nicki has her struggle moments where her stuff doesn't go quite the way she wants it to go. I'm just going to be honest with you. Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG. Make sure you share, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.